Never stop working to improve.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
All right, one time right here.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Runner.
And the runner's breaking for third. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's for a good one, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Pitch, drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Logan Morrison start.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Johnny Saunders earns his third win of the year in relief. Kelvin Herrera closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Chris Archer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Darren James stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on... Ready for another chance? Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Darren James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped up. Mondesi trying to get there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Like you can. Here we go.
Shoot it up and drive it, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Forced to settle. Ready now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits, and they...
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game. Tom Goslin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here it is on 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Semien will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Darren James.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
0-1, here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Darren James. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy...
Digging in, Darren James.
Darren James.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shot.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yanks come out on top for their 30th victory. Dylan Betances earns his third win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series. Roenis Elias is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
He's swinging the bat really well.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Now, let it fly. Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Casey Jensick. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Grounded to third. James is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Let it rip right here. We need it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
1-2, here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Ready once again, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Let it fly now.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Swanson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Darren James. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Darren James.
Fouled straight back. hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Flowers has it, and the throw is in time. James is retired, and there's one. Ready for another chance. Casey Jensick.
Left fielder, Casey Jensick.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let.
Stepping up now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Hey, one time right now.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So,
well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the New York Yankees. Matt Wisler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
Stay hot, huh? Stay hot. Here you go.
Ball one. H,
no
these
strike.
Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
All right, come on now. Let it
First
fly.
pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let it rip right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Semien.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, James. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. So a big moment here, and standing in, Yasiel Puig, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Ready once again, Darren James. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here, and another save.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Popped high in the air. Ruiz is there. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1. Michael Feliz comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 9-2 finish at the
An agent calls his client with an update.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees. Tyler Skaggs gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready once again, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, come on now. 1 time right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Get your pitch, huh?
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field.
Nice rip.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Schwarber.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they ready for another chance. Eduardo Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Murillo racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 7-4. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Third baseman, number 48.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Garrett Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Murillo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Come on, sitting on something right here.
From
Let's
the belt,
go.
the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Dahl is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hey, let it rip one time.
He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a relatively... Now at the plate, Joel Montes. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Down the third baseline. To his right, James. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. This is flared right back over the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Showtrack tells us he had to range quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. Spangenberg has it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home.
Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener, Jose Barrios, gets the ball for the Twins in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With that, here's a look at the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Down and away, ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So no runs. Ready for another chance. Kenny's Vargas reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Vargas.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So nothing. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Get your pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Bob Laker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Laker. 2 down now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it. Mine.
Polanco has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. And now is Yasiel Puig. A couple of walks for him thus far. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3. Frank Garce is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll step off the lever and go to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good.
Stepping in, Herschel Joyner. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. To third, James has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded down the third baseline, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is grounded foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Wow, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now batting, Herschel Joyner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Herschel Joyner.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a pair. Ready once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it. Yeah, that relief performance was after all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Frank Garce earns win number 7 on the season. Tom Bell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clemens sprinting after it, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Get your pitch, huh?
He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. James fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Dan Beverly. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Beverly.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. James barehands it on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand. Ready once again, Darren James. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance, Darren James, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today it's the second. Roenis Elias, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout-to-walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Healy brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the...
Stepping in, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. James. Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Standing in, David Chen, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 on the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
James. All right, one time right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 66.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. To settle. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
A windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in now, Darren James. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In now is Yasiel Puig. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Now batting, Walter Chang.
Hitting off will the Athletics. Catcher, Walter Chang.
Put him away. Give him the best stuff right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. At the plate, Darren James. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard back up the middle and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Line hard into left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, I like the play right there. Hit and run, not bunting him, but hit and run. You advance the runner to third base. Now you got the winning run at third. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Max Moroff standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter. Moroff.
Hey, drive him in front. We need you. Here we go.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the
afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime. A's and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now the double steal is on here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Dan Beverly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Beverly.
This one's down to third. James takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Darren James. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Romack is there. 1 out. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. James scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Romack racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. In now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Strange will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4. So digging in now, Darren James. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Darren James.
Too low, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Smoke toward third. James ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Armas going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Come on, baby.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
All right, come on.
Here's
now.
the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Yeah. Striding in once again, Jed Shea.
The designated hitter, Jed Shea.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always
ready for another chance. Darren James. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Darren James has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Raul.
Hit to third. There's one. Out. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Coming on as a but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Ready once again, Darren James.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Darren James.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Dietrich is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman,
Darren James is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 22 home runs and 48 driven in. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Get your pitch. Stay hot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ball game. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game. Digging in now, Darren James, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Come on, let it fly right
here. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short, lose by 1 run. At the end of the day, when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Nope, and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Come on now, get the pitch up there.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a dive. Touché, sir. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box, Dan Vogelbach. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lifted in the air out to right. Baez on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. For the Yankees. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Moncada gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Darren James.
Need you right here. One
From
time.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air to left field. Mota has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball. Tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
The 3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. In now, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Digging in once again, Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Darren James.
Hey, get a good
He's
one
set
up there,
and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. 1 away.
He's out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. Lucas Giolito earns his 5th winner of the year. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Roenis Elias, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
Hot now, huh? Stay hot.
Here's the 1-1. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Travis Shaw, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. Digging in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Baez waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-2, here it is. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Henson is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second, and the throw in gets away from him. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On 3 hits, no. Digging in, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let's go, big fella.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Hey, like a can up there.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Geraldo Mota. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, and the 0-1. Scorched to third. He's right there. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on it. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game week. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Machado comes up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Davis on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. 2 down.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Robbie Ray with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hey, find something you like up there.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Now at the plate, Pedro Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Miller sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They can't chip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Striding in once again, Darren James. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they... Standing in, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. Here comes the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff.
Stepping into the box, Darren James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rutledge has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The O's get their 20. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3. So striding forward now, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. One out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. As he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it. He's going.
Runner goes for second. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might
want to pitch around him.
Ready once again, Darren James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slap hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-4 tonight. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tom Goslin notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park. 40,000.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Digging in, Darren James. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. High pop-up. Austin is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. James looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maeda looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Left fielder.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to third. To his left, James on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
James.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
See it, drive it like you can.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4 ball game. At the plate, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Now a bunt attempt here. James fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Oh, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. A base hit in his first trip. There goes the runner. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against Martin Perez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Left for the Yankees. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Correa.
Hey, plays it first.
Hard hit at third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Well, he got 2 strikes on him, but he couldn't put him away. Not a very good 2-strike pitch, but I got to give the hitter credit. He didn't miss it either.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's down to third. James gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Darren James. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Ready once again, Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now he'll step off.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. LeMahieu on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Darren James comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Making the catch is Gomes, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's good.
Digging in, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 run. So striding in, Alberto Guzman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Matt Adams.
Hey, put him away. You got this.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating.
Ready for another chance. Darren James. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. And now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So digging in now, Darren James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4. The was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about